Hey everyone, so I'm pretty excited to make this video. I'll actually get to do some live coding here in this one, but just as a reminder, this is part two of the video that I made about the Redux form problem that I'm having. And just a very quick reminder of what that problem is. When I hit enter, um, it does not submit anything from the text area. And that's weird because I think the default behavior for a text area inside of a form when you hit enter is that it does submit it. Um, I could be wrong on that. So if you're watching this and if I am wrong, please let me know. I'm wrong all the time, unfortunately, but I learned from it. So okay, let's get started with the solution here. Um, we're gonna need we're gonna need an on key down event for this solution, and let me just begin writing that out for you, and I'll explain kind of what this stuff's gonna do. So let's go ahead and just call it handle key down. Okay, and this is definitely gonna take some arguments. What do we want to give it? We need to give it the event, and then we need to give it the magical solution thing that I figured out for making this work. So I can't remember if I talked about the significance of handle submit, but this is a special function in Redux. Okay, so that was kind of the secret to this solution, and figuring that out. So continuing on here with our own function that we're writing, we want to use handle submit actually as one of our, that was not in my keyboard, as one of our arguments for this function. So what this function is now going to do is simply just check to see exactly which keys are being pressed, and then after that condition has been met, we're going to prevent the default form behavior, and then we're gonna handle our submission. So that should be pretty straightforward. So let me quickly just get this started. And in the interest of saving time, actually, let me pause this video and get this function written, and then I'll talk about it. Okay, cool. So I've got that function written here. Let me just quickly just go over this. So obviously calling it handle key down, it's taking this special handle submit as an argument, and then it's just saying that if the user is pressing enter and if the shift key is being held down, then let's do some stuff like preventing the default behavior for form submission, and then actually handling the submit. So now that we have our method written, let's go ahead and save this. I don't think this is going to crash our application, and sure enough, it did. What is it saying here? Oh, oops, the daisies. There we go. That should fix things. Okay. So next thing that we need here is we need to write the code inside the JSX that is going to invoke this function. And in fact, that is going to be an attribute on the form. So let me do what I did before. I'll pause the video, write out this code. We'll talk about it and go from there. Okay, cool. We have our code. So this is just an on key down attribute in React, and as you can see, the function that it takes is the one that we had written up here. But the important thing to notice is that not only are we passing it the event, but we are also passing it the handle submit. Okay, and while we're doing that, we might as well give handle submit its callback function as well. And this is another function that we wrote up here, but this has been my solution to the enter for text area. So we should have the luxury of all of the form validation functions that we wrote. So let's give this a test run here. Let me refresh just so we can start from a clean slate. And then let's see, blank form, enter. It's giving us new line. Cool. Okay. Let's leave this blank, but let's just hit shift enter. That is preventing, okay, that's good. It's giving us that smiley face. I'll probably change that eventually. I don't know what I want my message to be. But are we reaching? Shift enter. Perfect. Okay, I think that's it. Because I mean, I can essentially give myself several lines here, and then include another, message down here. I hit enter. Cool, gives me a new line. Shift enter will in fact submit this form now. So I'm very pleased that this is finally done. There are still a lot of things that need to be done to this form. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. So I can't remember if I said this before, but that's my solution to this problem. I don't know why hitting enter on a text area isn't the default behavior for Redux Form. So please, if you do know why, explain. I'm probably just overlooking something, but this will do for now. And then once I find out if there is like a better solution, I'll refactor. So cool. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I plan on trying to make as many helpful programming videos as possible. I am also taking requests, so regardless of your skill level, I would be more than happy to make a tutorial or a how-to on anything JavaScript related. So okay, thanks for watching. Bye.